Hello, everyone. Welcome again to Touchline Talk. It's all about Touchline Talk, nothing more, nothing less, where we bring you the latest in the world of football, latest in the world of soccer, depending on how you want to see it. Today, there was some matches that took place, series of matches took place, and it was fun. Because definitely, slowly and gently, we are coming to the end of the season. But the biggest question now I have today is, will Arsenal still survive, or more or less they are finished? Because that's a question that remains to be answered. And before we talk about Arsenal and the predicament, we give a rundown of the leagues, because definitely the list they continue with all sorts of matches. Today, special one, Chelsea were defeated. Not only defeated, they were whitewashed. They were dealt with 3 goals to nil. Who would have expected that? 3 goals to nil. We never expected that. And right now, can we now say Chelsea is in full-blown crisis? Because being defeated 3-0 at this stage, definitely they should just kiss, what do I call it, Champions League goodbye. They can't get into the Champions League. Being defeated 3-0, I don't see them coming back from this. And in the La Liga, Real Madrid defeated Deportivo Alaves 2-1. This season has been terrible for Real Madrid, and no doubt. And more or less like they just handed over the league to Barcelona. There's no two way about it. Because right now, it's more or less they are struggling, and I don't see any magic happening. Definitely, Barcelona, anything can happen, no doubt. But definitely, Barcelona going to win the league. That's just a fact. They're going to win the league. And some other La Liga matches that took place. Atletico Club, they defeated Osasuna 1-0. In Coppa Italia, another young and vibrant and upcoming coach who did so well. At the point in Coppa Italia, Como 1907 were leading 2-0. I always thought that was the end. Remember, Como 1907 is currently coached by Fabregas and playing against Inter. I told him to Inter, they succeeded in defeating Inter. They succeeded in conceding goals against Inter, and Inter used their experience and defeated them 3-0. Bad one. I was expecting an upset there, but all the same, they couldn't hold their own. And in the championship also, they are also fighting to get into the Premier League. And we all know Coventry have already gained their promotion into the Premier League. No doubt they defeated Portsmouth 5-1. One thing is to get into Premier League, another thing is to sustain it, to be able to continue to play in there. Wrexham also, they won their match away to Oxford and they got into the playoff zone, and that's what they are all fighting for. And definitely it promises to be a tough one, because gradually the season is rounding up and getting the champions to the Premier League is the mission for Millwall, who are currently second, Ipswich Town, Southampton, and Middlesbrough and Wrexham. Hull City are not far behind, but consistency matters at this stage of the season. If you are not consistent, oh my, you will definitely fall by the wayside. And in League One, that's the French league. Oh, the Copa de France, Lens defeated Toulouse 4-1. And these are the top matches which we can say that were played today. Definitely some other matches will be happening tomorrow. La Liga and the Premier League, and Burnley will be hosting Manchester City. And this is a game that most Arsenal fans will want at least Burnley to get something from it against Manchester City. And that would be a tall dream. That would be a difficult one. I don't see them getting out of that. Well, it's football. Anything can happen, no doubt. But I don't see Burnley pulling anything out from that against Manchester City. Because right now, Manchester City are like a rolling train and nobody can stop them. I don't see anybody stopping them. And the other match that will taking place tomorrow also is FC Bournemouth against Leeds United. That's not a significant one, even though Leeds are more or less they have gotten away from the relegation zone. With the look of things, Leeds will definitely stay up in the Premier League. But the match is the one that many Arsenal fans will be keenly watching. That is the match between Burnley and Manchester City. Hoping and expecting that Burnley will defeat Manchester City or at least pull out the draw. But for me personally, I don't see any magic happening there. Barcelona also will be hosting Celta Vigo to tighten their grip on the La Liga table. Right now, Barcelona are leading with 79 points, followed by Madrid 73. Madrid has played one more game. So